it's time for the Lunchtime Market Update for Tuesday, April the 6th, 2021. I hope everybody's having a great trading day today. This is brought to you by Positive Trends Research, and everything we're going to talk about is for educational purposes only and not investment advice, so please take a moment to review this disclaimer. Awesome. Good. All right, well, let's check and see where we are with the market here today. So SPX here up 6 points today, so still grinding its way up in the never-ending move to the upside. Hit a fresh all-time high today, 40.8623 here this week. Not quite overbought yet on the RSI, but getting there. So kind of a more of a pause-ish type day right here. Well, maybe that's the wave 4. We're still expecting a little bit of a wave 4 pullback here. If you go to the hourly chart, right, that this wave 3 may be done, and then maybe we'll see an ABC pullback right here to maybe this 382 extension or retracement here at this 40.42 area. So we're definitely tracking that, but at this point now, it's just this drifty upper movement. Very, very tough to trade here today. So, but it is what it is. SPY here, very low volume, so we've got that going on here. S&P futures again, looked like they might have tried to pull back a little bit here today, but just couldn't get any movement here. Like here, you can see off this 5-minute candle right here. There was a little like an inside 15 potential to the downside here, right? And then but right into the overnight high and just kind of a bull flag with no volume on the breakout. I mean, we're talking right now contracts traded right now 9,000. Just a really, really kind of slow, low volume afternoon that we're heading into here. So let's take a look at the MES again. Again, this is kind of the big deal today, right? So we basically held the geometric line for a nice bounce there this morning, for about over 10 points. So so pretty impressive there. Let's take a look at the Qs here this morning. So Qs again grinding their way up here over the 15 over the 15-minute ADMA, right, and over the 15-orb high, right? So a nice move there for the Qs here, just kind of generally grinding its way up. The IWM gave us our falling wedge. We pointed this out in the bubble report this morning for a nice pop here today. XLF, again, just kind of, really rejected the top of this channel right here. We thought it might be a bull flag, but it turned out to be a channel and kind of rejected that, and that's kind of, could weigh a little bit heavy on things, so we'll see how that goes here for the rest of the day. Let's take a look at Apple. So Apple, again, just kind of pulling back right now. Got a little bit tight here, so coming back into the 15-orb range. So kind of interesting stuff. We'll see if it pulls back and gets any movement. Again, low volume on this whole move here, so just tough to evaluate, right? Tesla, again, with an interesting little dip buy here this morning for a little bit of a pop, but still kind of within yesterday's range. Hit our target on the short side this morning before it bounced, which was kind of nice, too. Netflix is one that we pointed out on the bullish radar this morning. It came up on our momentum radar right at the open with the group, so nice move there on Netflix. So you can see this beautiful inside 5, right, worked its way up all the way up to almost 555 here this morning. So that was a good one too. Another one, of course, that we want to point out is going to be BABA, which we'll take a look at here in a minute. But in the meantime, I do want to point out some of the stay-at-home names are pretty strong here today. Zoom had some nice price action here today. Let's take a look here. Let's go to the 5-minute chart here. You can see right here, nice double inside 15 at the ADMA, right, for a nice pop out of the 15-orb high for a nice move there on Zoom for Zumba. And then Piton was pretty good today too. This was members pointed this out at the open today as well. Just generally good strength on it, right? So nice move here on Piton, right, as it climbs its way up here today, as it pedals its way up. And then BABA, guys, we're added something new to the bubble report this morning. Really like this one. This is we're calling these action names, basically where we kind of put out levels, in the bubble report. A lot of times in the bubble report, we kind of give you sentiment and, put some Elliott wave counts out there, which are fantastic. Paul's Elliott wave counts really played out today, and some of the chart requests cover that. But this, I just want, add a little section here that, hey, if we get above these levels with volume, right, there's a good chance we can see, this level and this level. And we actually exceeded our levels here on BABA here today, which is pretty awesome. So good stuff there. So we got a few requests out there, and a couple of these were actually on Paul's bullish radar going into today. So SPCE is one. Paul had this on the bullish radar here today too, so a nice push up back to the ADMA here on the daily, up about 73 cents here. And Twitter was another one too. Very strong move. Paul pointed this out in the Discord yesterday for a dip buy back down here, right? And then again, this wave up is just continuing to work its way up nicely. So very good move there on Twitter today. Really fantastic stuff. Other stuff too. Again, Chewy is another stay-at-home name that was on the radar here as well too. Great request on that one. Again, a bit of a dip by here this morning. Not getting the type of move that Zoom and Piton are getting, but still pretty decent there from the open, which is nice. PLTR, again, a lot of folks' radar. It just hasn't gotten going yet, right? So we're kind of just sitting at the ADMA here on the daily chart. Snow over the ADMA here too. Decent candle here today, but low volume, so let's see how it ends up closing here today. And pins. Beautiful doji sandwich up here today. Very nice. So again, this is Social media names were generally pretty strong today. Pin, Snap were both good. We had a nice move at the open, some sideways action to the ADMA, and then some more upside here on this one. So good stuff, guys. Great requests. I really appreciate everybody for tuning in. I hope everybody's an awesome rest of your trading day. We'll see you guys at the market wrap. And until then, stay healthy out there and remember your risk first and stay safe so you can stay in the game.